Okay, good morning, and we are talking about becoming magnetic to our soulmate clients. And we've talked about so much stuff already, and I've given you so much homework, and I know that it's been pretty full on. And hopefully you've kept up with the homework. If you haven't, please go back after we've finished the whole series and do it, because honestly, nothing is more important than this work on becoming magnetic to soulmate clients. This is the stuff that shifts your business faster than anything else. You can have all the strategies and do all the things in your business, but if you're missing this side of the business, if you're missing the energetics, if you're missing the magnetism, then it just doesn't quite land how it's supposed to, right? It's kind of like blowing magic fairy dust all over your business and getting it to work. And this morning we are talking about a really good topic, which is beliefs and thoughts. So you might think that we've already talked about beliefs and thoughts a little bit, and we have, of course, right? Because beliefs and thoughts is spread through everything in energetics and being magnetic to your soulmate clients. But I want to take a really, really deep dive into it today and really explore what it is. So at the crux of it, at the crux of beliefs and thoughts around becoming magnetic to your soulmate clients is a vibe, right? So in order to become magnetic to your soulmate clients, you have to actually want them to come to you and believe that they're going to come to you. Now, here's what happens, right? Now, please don't sit there judging yourself and feeling bad, because we all do this at certain times, right? We do all these amazing things. We build this amazing lead magnet, and we're like, yeah, all the clients are going to come. And then we put it out there, and then it's fucking crickets. And you're like, what the hell? I did all of this work, and where the hell are all my clients? And then you get one or two inquiries, and there might be baby birds, and they're like, I'm not sure. And you're like, what are you not sure about? Like, it's such a good offer. It's a hot cookies offer. Why are you not coming? And then we fall into the vibe of frustration. We're like, oh, how dare you not sign up? How dare you not want to do this amazing thing, right? Because everything we build is amazing. It comes from soul, right? So we're really attached to it. The things that we build, especially us soul-led entrepreneurs, especially us empaths, we build everything in our business from our soul. So it's basically us on a plate. So when someone rejects it, it hurts, right? When somebody really rejects it, it really hurts. Or if you're working with a customer and they're complaining about something, you can't hear them, right? Because it hurts, because you're too close to it. So that vibe of annoyance and that vibe of, oh my God, you're never going to come anyway, and oh my God, why you're not commenting on my Facebook posts, and oh my God, why am I getting no engagement? All of that creates a vibe, a push away. So when we're talking about being magnetic to clients, think about, let's imagine that you're walking along the beach, and the first person that walks towards you is this beautiful young girl, and she's got a floral dress on, and she's skipping. You can't help smiling, right? Like kids skipping, like it just makes you smile. And the next person that you come across has got a little dog, and they're talking to their little special needs dog, and they're having a lovely time, and of course you're smiling, right? Because there's all these love vibes. And the next person you come across on the beach is a grumpy old man, and you smile at him, and he's like, you've all had that, right? Like you smile at someone, like, How happy do you feel then? Like, would you want to go and work with that person? Or would you rather work with the little girl and the dog that came beforehand? It's all about the vibe. Even if you didn't smile at the grumpy man and he didn't smile back, you would still have felt his vibe, right? You can almost see it in his body posture, and you can certainly feel it in his energy when you're an empath. Well, most of the clients that you're going to be working with, because the empaths, like the world is just exploding with empaths. They've always been empaths, right? But they're starting to discover that they're empaths. It's not like they've all of a sudden, boom, something's hit them on the head and they've become an empath. It's always been there. But because you're working with empaths, that's how they pick you. They pick you based on energy. And if your energy is shitty, they're not going to be drawn to you. That's why I say, like, sometimes the answer to working is doing nothing. Sometimes the answer to getting your business working is actually doing nothing but going for a swim or riding your horse or doing something to become magnetic. Because if you've done everything else, and if it's not all those other pillars of your business, then it's definitely magnetism. And that's why we get frustrated, because you can't explain becoming magnetic to clients. I know I'm really trying over these 5 weeks to explain it to you, but it's still mystical woo-woo, right? Like it makes sense to your soul, but it doesn't make sense to your head. So that's why we resist it so much. We resist it because we're like, it doesn't really make any difference. But you know it does. You know, like when you're trying to attract a partner, if you are yucky and have yucky energy, it's just not going to happen. If you have a needy energy, it's not going to happen. If you're like, oh my God, I really need the sale, and you get on a sales call, I guarantee you're not going to get the sale. Right? So it can't be needy. It can't be grumpy, you must come and work with me. It must be, I want whatever is most aligned for you and going to grow you. Like I have a little prayer that I say for my clients before I get on any sales call, right? And it's like whatever comes out of this meeting is exactly what the person on the other end needs, not what I need, but what they need, right? And then they always get exactly what they need. And I mean, I have a pretty good success rate, right? Because magnetic to soulmate clients, right? I work on my energetics and I only do what is in my heart. If it doesn't feel aligned, I don't say yes to everyone. If it doesn't feel aligned, I don't do it. Because if I worked with someone, that I didn't think I could get results for, well, I'd just be stealing their money, right? Ugh. And if I worked with someone that I didn't feel soul aligned to, pretty soon their energy would get on my energy and it would dull it, and then I'd be less effective for the rest of my clients. So sometimes becoming magnetic to soulmate clients is not taking everyone. It's choosing to do the work that is aligned for you. So beliefs and thoughts. So annoyance and the vibe pushes your clients away. Now your aligned action homework that goes along with that is to write a love letter to your clients. You can even post it on Facebook. It's really, really nice. If you look through my Facebook, you'll find like up quite close in the announcements, there's like a love letter to my clients, like why I love working with my clients. So really think about it. Why do you love working with your clients? So love letter to clients. Very sad. I'm going to have to make your homework myself this week. My VA is away. Oh, gosh. I'm going to have to do some admin. I'm going to have to ride my horse for 3 hours to get over that. Okay, love letter to your clients. Then, right, the next bit, competition and comparison is going to tank your magnetism to clients every single time, because beliefs and thoughts, right? What happens? You're scrolling through Facebook, you see someone else doing amazing, you're like, it's not fair, they're getting all my clients, why are people going to them when they're not coming to me? And we just start comparing, and then our vibe, you can literally feel it shrinking, right? Like you might be feeling amazing and expansive, normally not. If you're feeling amazing and expansive, you've got no desire to get on Facebook whatsoever. We get on Facebook when we're not feeling amazing and expansive, right? We get on there because we want a distraction. We want to feel better. And instantly when we get on Facebook, we get a hit of endorphins, right? Because initially we feel quite connected. And that's half the problem. When you get on Facebook, it's psychologically designed, Facebook. It's really creepy. They have all of these psychologists. Yeah. Ugh, it is really kind of creepy. Anyway, it's psychologically designed to drag you in and give you that hit of endorphins, which then opens up your heart and your soul, and then you see all the stuff that makes you shrink. It's actually quite toxic, right? That's why none of my clients are allowed on there until lunchtime, because you need to be feeling amazing in order to attract your soulmate clients to you. So when you get on there, what happens to your beliefs and your thoughts when you start comparing, when you start dropping into competition? And here's the thing, there is no competition. That is your second piece of homework, right? Is I want you to add this affirmation. I'm going to write out a few of you when I actually type them out. But the first affirmation that I want you to add to your list is, there is no competition. We each have a set of soulmate clients that we're here to work with. And yours want to work with you. You actually don't even have to do anything. They already want to work with you. It's already written into both of your paths. Okay, so there is no comparison. So even though someone else might be charging 6 times more than you and have a fabulous website and be doing amazingly better, it doesn't matter. They want to work with you because of your energy. But if your energy is shit, how are they going to see your real energy? It's like they can't see the real you. It's like we've put these big... it's like we're these little peas in a pod, and we've put this big pod and we've zipped it up, and so no one can really see the little peas that are on the inside, right? Take the pod off and let your clients actually feel your energy. So that brings me to the last point. Do you actually think you are going to get the clients? Right? Yeah. Boom. It's kind of like the thing of the whole becoming magnetic to clients. If you don't think you're going to get clients, you're not going to get clients. If you're sitting there going, my product or my service is shit, then that's exactly the vibe you are putting out there. My product or service is shit. So then when a person energetically feels you, they're like, oh, their product and service is shit. And then they pull back away, right? So they have to be knowing that your product is amazing. So beliefs and thoughts. Do you actually believe that the clients are coming to you? And then are your thoughts in alignment with that? And if they're not, what are you doing about it? And affirmations, without a doubt, is the way to go, right? Because here's the way the affirmations work. Even if you don't believe the affirmation that you're saying, eventually you will believe it. Because what happens is everything that comes out of your mouth, the universe actually then sets about giving you that, but also your brain starts to find reasons why it's true. Your brain can't resist it. If you give your brain a little puzzle, it will always work it out. It just can't resist it. So if you say, gosh, I have an amazingly slim body, then your body will start looking for proof, and you'll be like, my legs are looking a bit slim today in these jeans, right? Whereas the day before you didn't think that. And then when you have that thought, then you're like, yeah, actually my arms are quite tight. Like you generate a thought ball, okay? So your thoughts generate a thought ball, which allow you to believe the overall belief. And if you don't have the belief that clients are going to come to you, they're not going to come to you. You always get what you believe in, right? Always. I mean, look at how good kids are at manifesting. They 100% believe that they're going to get the bike for Christmas, even though their parents have got no way of affording it. They're like, they don't see the barriers. They just know what they want, and they trust that they're going to get it, and they get it. Might be a second-hand bike that their parents have spent 100 years doing up, right? But they get exactly what they want because they believe that they're going to get it. You have to come from that same belief. You have to come from that same childlike belief. And if you are doing your soul's work, you know that you're going to get clients, right? There is just no way for you not to become magnetic to your soulmate clients when you're doing your soul's work. So that's the biggest takeaway that I want you to take from today. You cannot fail. You're doing your soul's purpose work. The universe is conspiring to serve you. How many of you think that the universe is conspiring against you? Go ahead, put your hands up if you think the universe is conspiring against you. Okay, good. Good. I'm pleased that you did the other 3 weeks of becoming magnetic to soulmates clients with me and that it's landing. Because the universe really is conspiring to give you absolutely everything that you desire and need. And that really is all that you need to believe. And the last little bit of homework that I'm going to give you is I actually want you to visualize the clients becoming magnetized to you. So after you've done the affirmations, I then want you to imagine that you have a beautiful titanium or steel kind of chamber around you, and that you, as you look out energetically, like I'd like to do it with my eyes closed, but I take a big breath in. And as I take a big breath in, I kind of expand the love energy inside my body. It's not going to make sense to you until you kind of do it, but I kind of feel like my heart is becoming bigger and lighter, and it's almost like the particles are coming apart because the light is becoming so big, and I let that kind of feeling flood through my body. That is a magnetism, right? And it's love because it's come from the heart. And then sometimes if I'm not feeling it, like if I'm a bit tired or I might have been a bit grumpy, I've been to clean up dog vomit or something, then I channel from the universe, right? I just take universal love from the universe and I channel that straight into my heart. And then when I'm feeling better, then I expand that feeling inside myself. Because if you're feeling shit on the inside and you expand that, then you're just expanding shit, right? So don't expand shit, expand love. Okay. And then so you expand it and then you kind of feel that feeling of magnetism. And then I breathe in. And then I breathe out and I imagine this big love kind of vibe going out to the universe, and it's kind of shoulder tapping my people, right? And then I imagine them being magnetized into me as I breathe in. And when they're with me, I'm breathing in, and then I'm breathing out, magnetism, and then I'm breathing in, right? So just start magnetizing your clients to you with love. And I know that now we're diving into some deeper woo-woo stuff, but you're ready for it. You've been with me for 4 weeks. You know that I'm crazy. Okay, let me write down that homework before I forget. Expand, love vibe, and magnetize clients to you. Do this every single day, right? Okay, love letter to your clients. You can also do a little video about how much you love your clients if you like. And then I'm going to give you some new affirmations. There is no competition, and I'll give you a few other ones. That's a terrible affirmation because it's got the word no in it, so I'll tidy that up for us. And then expanding the love vibe and becoming magnetic to your soulmate clients. And next week, guys, next week, we have the last one, and it is, oh my God, it's a goodie. Flow energy versus stuck energy. You are going to like that. It is the last piece of the puzzle.